a much more familiar kind of one now, on page 21. Actually, a very familiar text. Love divine, all loves excelling. I grew up with the hymn tune that I remember singing before I was old enough to understand much about the words, and looking at the words when I was about 10 and thinking, oh, they mean something. I had responded only to the music before. But then when I was working with researching early American folk tunes, these folk hymns in the singing school tradition, in the shape note tradition, I found this melody for it, which I just love, and it gives an entirely different feel to these words. Does anybody here have perfect pitch? Anybody want to essay an E? I'm after you. Is that an A? This is about where we were before, which is something. Love divine, all love's excelling, joy of heaven to earth come down. Isn't that neat, the way that took you up in heaven and then come down? Love, try it over all the sirens, that doesn't matter.
Love divine, all love's excelling, joy of heaven to earth come down. Joy of heaven to earth.
Just that.
Joy of heaven.
So we get those, that's nice. And lots of breath as we get there. Before we're down low and we kind of bounce along, and then you really have to hit it. It's like hitting a tennis ball. You really want to go to the back baseline. Beginning.
Love divine, all love's excelling, joy of heaven to earth come down, fix in us thy outward dwelling, all thy faithful mercies.
Listen. Jesus, thou art all compassion, pure unbounded love thou art.
Jesus, thou art all compassion, pure unbounded love thou art. Visit us with thy salvation, and turn every trembling heart.
Watch that we don't carry the loud sound too far down. Get softer as you come down with those rapid changes from being high to low. Visit us with thy salvation. So we get that characteristic sound of the lower voice. Now, everybody try the tenor and bass. Choose one, ladies, and tenors, of course, on tenor, and basses on bass, and see how that goes. It's quite simple, I think, but we'll find out. La 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 la. No words. Wait a minute, you're going a little bit faster than I am. And do it a little softer so we can hear. See if you can tune each one of those as we do it. Really try for lines that sing this way. I'm not thinking so much of nice harmonic changes below. In fact, I keep the harmonies as simple as possible. But I'm looking for lines. And it surprised me when that tenor line went all the way up to that high G. But that was where I wanted to go, so I let it. So you don't have to be a Heldon tenor to sing that. Just go into a nice head voice and carry it up over that line. Now, try the first verse with words, ladies on the melody again. Let me hear your first note. La. A little bit more tenor. Here we go. And
love divine, all love's excelling, joy of and earth come down, fix in us our humble dwelling, of our faithful mercies crown. Jesus, Lord, all compassion, pure unbounded love thou art, visit us with thy salvation, enter every trembling heart.
yeah. Now, what I'd like from the gentleman is a little bit more assertive. Love divine, all love's a little bit of that country flavor in there. Let me hear it. And
Love divine, all love's excelling.
that's better. The more that you're off the second half of your quarter note, the more you separate, that is, the more we can hear the little eighth note flourishes in the melody. So, also be aware of that first beat accent, and then not everyone exactly the same register. I'm going to go over and do something I don't usually do, but just check the pitch, because I have a feeling we're low. I hear it. Good. All right. Try first verse.
Love divine, all love's excelling, joy of earth come down, fix in us our humble dwelling, all thy faithful mercies crown. Jesus, Lord, all compassion, pure unbounded love thou art, visit us with thy salvation, enter every trembling heart. Breathe, oh, breathe thy loving spirit into every troubled breast. Let us all in thee inherit, let us find our promised rest. Take away the love of sinning, Alpha and Omega be, benefit as its beginning, set our hearts at liberty. Come, Almighty, to deliver, let us all thy grace receive. Suddenly return and nevermore thy temples leave. Thee we love, thee always blessing, serve thee as thy host above. Pray and praise thee without ceasing, glory in thy perfect love.
Bravo! That has the most delightful beat. You know, you just get caught up in it, and I could look out and see you gently going back and forth. You're all kind of dancing as you sang, which is exactly the way it should be. If we do music, you know, hymns in church without some kind of physical bodily response, we are not getting at what is there to change our mood, to mold us. And the words always seem to me to come rushing out, the meaning of them, when we sing like that. We get that kind of rhythm going, and all of a sudden you hear new things in this very familiar text that you haven't really understood in that way before. It has this lovely gentleness about it, and this fleetness of moving from up to down. Nice.